drama revolving Jalen. Another commentary channel about 228,000 subs on YouTube. Big channel. Daily commentator makes kind of your what you'd basically expect, run-of-the-mill kind of optimist channel. We've been pretty defensive in the past when it comes to like small commentators, kind of like brigading Jalen a bit, and I think most of that was fair. So basically, whenever I look at some of these people, I try to like look at them and see their age and stuff like that. And Jalen is 17 or was 17 at the time. They got a gigantic channel that's all, and they're obviously not handling it well. So I was trying to be like nice. Yeah, I don't know, dude. At some point, you gotta just like look at these people who aren't helping themselves and just let them sink. There's not really much you can do for someone who doesn't want to help themselves. Jalen got caught in a situation here that's pretty funny. It really shouldn't have been a big deal. It totally could have been diffused with just a little bit of thinking thoughts. Comment Cop put a tweet up that kind of shows the raw version. Jalen drops 100 right off the bat. Take $100. I'll make it back. I'm not going anywhere. Well, I appreciate that right off of the bat. You didn't have to do that. The stream is not going to be very positive, and
I'm not going anywhere.
That definitely isn't going to really impact my critique on this one, unfortunately. Anyways, so Jalen's here in chat right now, and this is basically the rundown of the situation. She called out multiple other people, actually mostly the same. These are all different like Dream SMP accounts. I believe what is it, like Reloaded, Hangout, and Hangout. There are a lot of channels who were getting called out for the same thing yesterday. If you don't know, a YouTuber by the name of Technoblade was recently diagnosed with cancer. I don't really want to talk about anything revolving that further than here. If you want to see my take on it, it doesn't really belong in a drama stream. You can find it on my Twitter.
BT show vindicated.
Oh, fuck off. If you want to see anything about my take on that whole situation, it doesn't really belong in a drama stream. I wish him the best moving forward, and that's basically it. So there were a lot of channels who were immediately like jumping off the bandwagon there to make a bit of content. Jalen calls them out at 8 a.m. And, dude, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. This, yo, Nova says I'm already dying. Oh, fuck, bro. I don't know, dude. Was a show of face, a show I'm not backing down. Good luck, then, man. I mean, oh, God. Sorry, I saw your name as Jaden in the chat. Good luck, girl. Haters gonna hate. Dude, alright, so I saw this last night. Her post here. Oh, God, it hurts. It actually hurts to read. You can come for me, I don't care. Don't touch the one thing I care about. You want to destroy it, I got that. But you won't, no matter how much I suffer. I get a video out of every fucking day. I do what the algorithm wants. It will reward me. Dude, this makes it seem like YouTube is your fucking religion.
The Lord only helps those who help themselves.
Oh, God. Yeah, dude, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Thank you so much to Connor Sween. Bro, it sounds like this is a fucking religion. Like, praise be unto the algorithm. Like, holy shit. Alright, if I ever get this far, like, if I'm ever in this deep, dude, please fucking reel me in, bro. I don't know. I can't possibly imagine being this far in and stuff like that. I've genuinely felt bad for Jalen for a while because it seemed like this is the direction it was going, and it's like, dude. So a few months ago, I went on a rant, probably talking about like why I think that kids shouldn't be online as like more of a meme argument than an actual argument, but it was something I was talking about like in great detail a while ago, and my major issue with it is that I feel like there are so many kids right now growing up, and you've probably heard me argue this like 50 different times, because this is something that we talk about quite a lot on this channel and stuff like that. There are a lot of kids who are growing up around YouTubers who have no fucking friends their own age, who don't interact with people in their own schools. Now there's a whole COVID pandemic. A lot of them weren't in school for an extended period of time. A lot of them were doing school from home and stuff like that. And they have no interaction with people their own age. Their only friends are like 25 to like 30-year-olds that they know on Discord, which explains a lot of the fucking, well, explains a lot of the grooming that goes on. right, no, but that's not where we're going with this one. But I'm just saying,
Let
it's like
the crusades begin.
there's a lot of fucking people who are getting like who have no interaction or no social interaction. They're not getting any remote portion of the high school experience, and that's gonna fuck you so hard when you get to college and past it. Like if you don't like build some sort of social life before you get to like your mid-20s or your early 20s, like you're fucked. And that's what I try to tell people. Like, dude, this is how you get the Aiden projects. Like, no offense, I don't hate Aiden. I pick on Aiden because I think it's funny. It's a nice running gag on a lot of stuff. Sorry if I ruined that for you. I don't hate Aiden, but like, I don't want people to be Aiden.
Slimy.
Does that make sense?
I really and truly tried to help Jalen. I even had Opti willing to hash it out with her. I did my best. But you can't help those who don't want to be helped.
No, I agree with you. And I extend that to a lot of different communities, ones that I talk about that I'm not going to bring up at the moment. There are people who don't want to help themselves. You can only send the same blanket, hey dude, you need to do X, Y, and Z. This isn't healthy. This is not good. And listen, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that haven't made mistakes in my own life. I obviously got into YouTube in after I turned 21. So I had that whole I was like, when I got on YouTube, I was the fucking vice president of my fraternity. Okay, I was playing college hockey in a low level, mind you. I'm not pretending I'm like a fucking gamer, dude. But like, I did that. I had those experiences. That shit was done. When I got on YouTube, I was in like one Discord server. It was shot from the point. Okay, I don't know. I wasn't like, it was weird for me to enter the online space. So I can't imagine what like socially is gonna happen to somebody who's doesn't get the other half of that. They only get the online half. It's actually fucking terrifying. And like I could sit here and pick on situations like this. Like, how do you talk to like, dude? How do you, if you don't have like those normal friendships, you don't have that like high school experience. How do you learn how to talk to girls or guys? Like, how does that happen? That's why so many of these people are so fucking weird in Discord DMs, bro. That's where you get these people who like have no fucking idea how to talk to women, and then they prime K's themselves, and they jump in there and they're like, someone's like smiling, nah, it's good, whatever, and it's like, you're to die for, and all that shit. Like, it's cringe. That's why there's so many cringe DMs. Like, you understand what I'm saying? It's not autism. It's like, it's almost by choice. They're like secluding themselves from the rest of the world, and this is what I'm trying to like my best to dictate to people. And I noticed it here with Jalen, but it's not like a Jalen problem. It's pretty fucking widespread in this community. We're gonna watch a few videos that I think are being like I saw there was one by like a Dr. Cringe guy. Hopefully these videos are bad, so we can make fun of both people. That would be my ideal, but I think Optimus is putting out like a 40-minute video, so apparently that's coming out at 6. I don't know if that's 6 his time. Oh, it is out. All right, we can watch Optimus's video, because I'm interested to hear his side of this. Oh, wow, he's doing a fundraiser on this video. How do they make money off of those? I feel like that's a good way to go into it. Make a Patreon and teach people how to...
Yeah. Fuck.
Make a Patreon and teach people how to talk to women.
Also, I'm not like claiming I'm like the oracle of how to talk to women. Like, I mean, half of Twitter seems to think I'm like a fucking rape apologist. I'm sorry, not half of Twitter, just the terminally online half. But oh god, I would love to get into. If we get done with this, I'll talk about that. Like, that was the most ridiculous shit yesterday. Yeah. Let's do a little bit of reaction, Andy, here today. Sandwich Man, it's out. Fucking call Vega. He's the best, dude. All right, we got to get Jalen to call Vega, and Vega will dictate what Jalen has to do to fix the situation. Because again, like, it's not that big of a deal. But every time Jalen gets into drama, one more time. Oh, it's not gonna go. Every time Jalen gets into drama, it goes from something that's like you can talk your way out of this to like kill yourself. That's Jesus. It's so hard to watch.
Of course you know how to talk to woman. Dude. You play. Lol.
It's God. What's the best strategy here? Should I ignore, keep uploading content like Deaf Noodles, or should I do another apology no one will listen to? You should just prove somehow that like this sinks in. Like when you're saying that you made that video, what was it? God, I want to pull up the statement so I don't misconstrue it. But like, algorithm isn't a good answer.
Nick, no joke, this is speaking to me. I'm fairly social, but the pandemic had me online way more than I would have wanted to.
Dude!
Looking to change that.
Me fucking too. You're not the only one. I'm going like fucking crazy over here, dude. It's part of the reason I probably haven't uploaded in a fucking 6 months or something like that. Dude, I want shit to open up. I want conventions to fucking happen. I want to go to VidCon. Like, dude, if anyone feels like they're like more socially fucking boxed in because of like a pandemic or shit like that, dude, everyone's going through that right now. Or maybe less now, more before. But everyone was going through that for an extended period of time. You're not alone on that front. It's what you do at your time now that things are opened up more, that actually can dictate where you want to go from
John,
here.
These people need to touch grass.
Bro, John Swan had the base takes on Twitter. I wish I could find like that whole conversation, but again, like Jalen got fucking banned last night, so all the tweets are gone, which they probably would have been anyway, but... dude, it's so annoying. Let's just see what's going on here. I'll interject when I have to. Yeah.
Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today, honestly, I never really expected for this whole thing to kind of really happen. I didn't really plan any sort of video around, I guess, the real topic of the video here. Dude, so, unfortunately, yesterday, Technoblade,
First things first. We need to get right into it.
You know, I'm making a video talking about these people making videos about this subject.
Okay, we're good.
So I've been raising money for the American Cancer Society for a few months on a couple dozen videos. And I really, really encourage you, if ever, to really donate this time, considering the circumstances, considering everything going on.
Thank you, you're so charitable.
You know, pump out...
I love you, Optimus.
These people making videos about this. Formed how people will behave in order to, you know, pump out content around it. Now, obviously, I understand, you know, I'm making a video.
Can I just say, dude, again, not specific to Jalen, because this is not like a YouTube-only Jalen thing. It's so fucking cringe, this community. I like, unironically, like, I don't know if you heard my tone of voice switch there a little bit. Dude, I'm so fucking sick and tired of the stereotypical YouTube commentator video being like, hey dude, this guy got fucking cancer, or whatever. And like, some of these videos will be like, I don't know, 5 minutes long or whatever, and people will make like a 15 to 20 minute, like, dude, he got cancer video. That sucks, man. What sucks about it, dude? Cancer. Cancer is bad, man. It's like so fucking infuriating that this is like our stereotype. Like when all these other communities think of the drama community, the first thing they think of is like that picture of Call Me Carson with the word pedo just like stapled under him for that fucking weirdo's thumbnail. It's just, oh my god, this stereotype is so annoying.
Go outside and touch grass.
True.
Australia. OYY. Get back inside CAANT.
Yeah, dude, the reason John couldn't touch grass back in January is because Australia had a strict fucking COVID protocol. Good one, dude. But yeah, I'm so tired of it. Like, you guys all contribute to this fucking, like, burning shitstorm of a fucking stereotype that, like, hits me. They think that's, like, what I do and stuff like that. It's annoying.
Video talking about these people making videos about this subject. I get that, and you can criticize me for that if you think that it's wrong or whatever. You know, I understand that. That's fine, but it's kind of insane what exactly happened here. So, unfortunately, Technoblade made this announcement, and
so it goes, yeah, let me make a 12-minute commentary video on a 3-second video. Dude, alright, so when I make a video, all of my videos are excruciatingly long, all the good ones at least. There are some shorter ones, but my audience doesn't seem to like them as much. The thing is, people go like, Nick, how do you talk about this for 50 minutes? If I don't think there's 50 minutes of content, I just don't make the video. If I can watch somebody say the same shit that I do, and I feel like I can't add anything to it, and their video is 8 minutes long, that topic isn't getting covered on my channel, because I don't think I can make like a legitimate fucking contribution to it. There needs to be something to work with. It's so fucking agonizing to see like, hey dude, here's my update, it's 3 sentences long, and then somebody sit there and just speculate and repeat themselves for like 45 minutes. No, not 45 minutes, but like 8 minutes and 2 seconds. It's like infuriating.
Virtually within hours, people were pumping content out about it. Now, there's been multiple videos that I've seen that are absolutely just insane. Like, it just makes me wonder where people's minds really are when this is all kind of going down. There's people who, within hours of this entire thing getting announced, ran to get, you know, Twitch clips of people talking about this whole thing, talking about the diagnosis, so that they could fucking upload it back on YouTube, you know, throw Technoblade in the title, in the thumbnail, in the description, in the tags, basically making a massive video about it where they steal someone else's reaction to the news off of Twitch and upload it for themselves. It's fucking absurd that this is something that people are doing. I mean, imagine you get on your account and you type out the title, Dream
I think we can imagine it.
Twitch, going to a streamer, ripping a fucking clip of them talking.
If you guys don't know what he's talking about, people made like Twitter versus episodes for people's reaction to somebody getting cancer. It's like super duper cringe. I don't know. I'm sure people will have like a moral qualm with like one of Bo Black's episodes in the future, but I think for the most part we could all like just easily say that's pretty cringy without actually thinking too much about it. Yeah.
About how sad it is or whatever, how bad they feel, or like...
Dude, if you have any questions about Technoblade having cancer, I beg you to go to his channel and not one of these 50 other channels. If you want to hear my take on it, it's on Twitter. That's all I have to say about it. Otherwise, this is not the context to be explaining the inner workings of somebody's cancer. But I appreciate you being here.
You know, their personal experiences with Technoblade and things like that, and they fucking throw it up on their account to get a quick, you know, couple thousand, if not tens of thousands of views. Now this, obviously, I shouldn't have to explain to you why this is absolutely disgusting, but to kind of cover something else massive that happened, and this actually involved me, okay, because I noticed something about this. So you may or may not know the YouTuber Jaden, okay, they make, you know, pretty much...
By the way, I think it's so fucking funny. Alright, listen, this is my first... meme. This is our first meme-merino of the stream. I can't believe that this became a 40-minute... Like, Optimus is like a 8-minute daily commentator, and this dude is just like, alright, bro. Dude, if he took one more day to upload this, I think he would have commissioned an intro from John. Like, holy shit, dude. Like, listen, Jalen deserves the criticism here, but holy shit, he brought out the fucking big guns for this one.
Much similar videos to me, I can't even lie, you know? Just, you know, gameplay commentary, I guess that's what you call it or whatever here. Well, Jaden uploaded a video called I Feel Awful for Technoblade, okay? And you can see this right here, you know,
no.
This is the video as it pops up on mobile and everything, so you can see that.
Yeah, dude, it's like a Commentary Crusade solo. Master difficulty. All skulls on.
Thumbnail, you know, got Technoblade all over it, you know, Technoblade's character and everything, his Minecraft skin, the word cancer, which, Jesus Christ, man. The video is very clearly meant to capitalize on the fact that Technoblade announced his cancer diagnosis. There's no way around it. Technoblade's in the fucking title. It's one of these, and I mean, I do this too, you know, the titling and...
Bros! Commentary videos on commentators is back on the fucking menu. There was some dipshit small commentator whose name I honestly don't remember, who tweeted out that, like, it's cringe to make commentary videos on commentators and stuff like that. You should only call them out if they're groomers. Bro, fuck you. All of you 17-year-old fucking pedophile hunters who are probably gonna do more damage than good talking about all these fucking situations I guarantee you didn't fucking research. Nobody cares about that shit right now, dude. Now it's Commentary Crusade Jalen time, okay? It's time to have some fucking meme-marinos, boys! We're not starting fights today, dude. Nobody got molested. It's a nice fun drama, chat. It's a nice fun one.
Stuff that I call these commentary titles, you know, the I feel awful for Technoblade. What this does is it's a leading statement almost. What it does is, you know, you read that and you're like, oh, well, why do they feel awful for Technoblade? Did something happen? You click on the fucking video and you already lost the game, right? There it is. Technoblade in the thumbnail. It goes further than this, okay? It's not even just, you know, about garnering views off the title and thumbnail, which would be like classic stuff. Jaden went as far as to write a clickbait description.
Oh no! Wait, is John Swan's fucking reading of it in here? Oh, if it's not, we gotta listen to John read it. It's so funny.
Bam's, you know, Technoblade, charity, cancer, support, trending on Twitter, basically full of buzzwords, chocked full of these buzzwords that are...
Dude, John does it in a fucking English accent. Like, not like a British English, but
Slimy
like
Weasley fuck.
American accent.
Funny you mention groomer. Vex came back for a little bit. But yay.
Is that Vex with 1X, Vex with 2X's, or Vex with 7X's? Because that really dictates whether I give a fuck about this conversation. If it's the 5 million sub YouTuber, I'll get all up in arms. If not, tell somebody else. Hold on. Where's John Swan? Here we go. Yeah, listen to this shit, dude.
So, Technoblade has cancer. Now I just want to say that I will be donating money made from this video to charity. Now as you guys know, Technoblade has been gone for the last few months. People have been wondering, what happened to Technoblade? Well today, Technoblade uploaded a new video, and he explained where he's been, and that when Technoblade reveals he has cancer. Which I just feel bad for Technoblade. Technoblade doesn't deserve this. Now one thing that I find awful is people on Twitter and YouTube have been celebrating Technoblade getting cancer. And I just don't understand why people would do this. They actually waste their time doing this. Now, thankfully, most people supported Technoblade, and techno support started trending on Twitter.
Is he trying to copy John Swan's voice? No, that's actually John Swan.
It was nice to see people come together and support Technoblade. So this is the Technoblade session explained.
Okay, back to what we were watching.
Are meant to show up when you search these things so it can generate extra clicks for the video. Now this is fucking scummy, and technically I believe it's against the terms of service of YouTube to do things like this because it's considered spamming metadata, but so Technoblade has cancer. Now I just want to say that I will be donating money made from this video to charity.
Alright, to be absolutely fair to Jalen, that's so fucking not spamming metadata. Dude, do you know what spamming metadata is? When you watch a video by like a small commentator and you click the expand description button and it's like PewDiePie, Dream, Sapnap, Dream SMP, and it's just listed fucking words, dude. That's what fucking... Dude, that's exactly what... Like, when you see, like, a list of 500 words that don't form a coherent sentence, that are just a bunch of fucking algorithm, like, words, that's what spamming is. Like, this is not spamming. This is writing a description. Alright, but to be fair, again, to Optimus, I don't know why... Like, alright, you can't see it on the screen right now, can you? Dude, hold on. For 1 second, how do I make this bigger? Is it, like, frozen? Let me just go here. Why does Jalen capitalize, like, not the letter I? You see the letter I right here is lowercase, but, like, the letter U in uploaded is capital. Where is capital? He didn't put a... What the fuck is this, Jalen? The fuck is this? Which I just feel bad for Technoblade. Like... Holy shit, dude. I'm sorry. Fucking... Alright. I was talking about going back to school, and I think there's a few different reasons now. Maybe I'm nitpicking, chat. I'm nitpicking. I'm sorry.
Now, as you guys know, Technoblade has been gone for the last few months. People have been wondering what happened to Technoblade. Well, today, the people came together and supported Technoblade, so this is the Technoblade situation explained. Follow my Twitter link. Hashtag Technoblade, hashtag awful, hashtag drama. This is fucked.
I didn't hear that last part. Hashtag Technoblade, hashtag awful, hashtag wait. Dude, was it Oh, you're a fucking dick, dude. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're a dick. Oh, Jesus. Okay, alright. I feel like we should watch Jalen's response first, actually. Now that we have, like, a genuine, like... I think he explained it better than me, but... Oh, fuck. I kind of... Alright, yeah, let's... Before we watch this, let me put on Jalen's response. We have time, right? Yeah, we have an hour and a half. That should cover it. I'm going to watch Medicare after this, dudes. I'm Medicare's waiting room tonight, chat.
Slimy Weasley fuck.
Good day, Nicholas SSZS.
SSZS. I don't know what that means. Oh, I forgot. Jalen goes by Jaden on YouTube.
Slimy Weasley fuck.
Hashtag tipster news.
Alright, here we go. Just to test this one out, I gotta test this one, this Me Marino.
The Winter
Yep,
Soldier
there's
from My
ads
World.
on it. Okay, just making sure. So Jalen uploaded a video today. That's called "I Messed Up." 8 minutes 52 seconds, and it's running ads. Just for context. All right, we're back in the gamer mode.
So, I messed up. As you guys know, yesterday I made a video talking about the entire Technoblade situation, and this ended up causing a huge controversy on Twitter, which I never expected to happen. And Optimus, who is someone that I respect and have watched
Jalen confirms in chat there are no mid-rolls. Okay.
years, and no, I'm not just saying that, ended up calling me out on this. So to kind of explain what happened, yesterday I got up, there was no video topics, I had nothing to make a video on, and then sometime in the afternoon, Twitter is going crazy, it's freaking out, they say, oh my god, Technoblade has cancer. At first, I didn't think it was real,
Slimy
so I watched the
Weasley
video,
fuck.
and I was
What
shocked.
does SAW stand for?
What does SA stand for? Sigma.
This was something that I honestly didn't expect. And at the time, there was a few people saying, don't make videos on this, do not make a video on this, do not profit on this. I can't believe people would profit off of something like this. So I kind of debated for a little while whether or not I was going to make a video. At the end of the day, I had nothing else to make a video on. This was something that I was interested in
Why do
and
you
something
think this
that I wanted to
sounds
talk
good?
about. So I made the video. And I thought the only problem with this entire thing was people were making money off of it. So that's why I specifically said that I'm not going to be making money from this. In fact, I'm going to be giving away all the money this video makes to charity. Now, as I was making this video, I was searching around
This is
YouTube,
Jalen,
doing a little
yeah.
bit of research to see what exactly people were saying about Technoblade, and that's when I stumbled upon these channels basically re-uploading other people's streams and making
Dude.
clickbait titles. They were having people crying in the thumbnail.
Alright, this is what you can't do on YouTube. Everyone gets, like, super mad if you talk about people who are, like, either dead, somebody who's either dying, like, all this stuff. This is, like, absolutely 100% a no-go on YouTube. Everyone knows this. This has been a thing for a while. Like, anyone who's sick or something like that, you just usually leave that shit alone. If you're an up-and-coming YouTuber in the chat, it's never gonna go well for you. I feel like this... Like, even... dude, even if it was done in the best possible light, which I didn't hear that in that response, but even if it was done in the best possible light, for reasons other than I didn't have anything to talk about today, it's still gonna be pretty hard to do. You're gonna have to, like, toe a fine line, and you have to be very, like, safe with it.
Now, and somehow they had already made 2 videos out of the entire situation when it had just happened a few hours ago. So I made a tweet saying, wow, these people are already milking this. What's wrong with them? So then after that, I upload my video, and that's when I start facing some backlash. People start calling me out saying, hey, this isn't the type of thing you should make a video on. Some people are saying, wow, you're a hypocrite because you cut out these channels, but then you do the same thing, which I did kind of mention that in my video. I have no problem with people talking about.
Here's how you respond to this, 100%. Hey guys, so I'm, like, really fucking out here. Like, this has been, like, a really bad day. Yes, my brain immediately went to make a video on Technoblade when I saw he had cancer. That's obviously, like, a super fucked up thing to do. I probably shouldn't have done it. As a result, I've kind of taken a hard look at myself in the mirror. I'm going to take a week off from YouTube. I'm not going to upload, and I'm going to try to reevaluate myself there. If I still feel like I'm this terminally online, I'll take some more time off. Obviously, the channel has put me in a position where I'm not thinking straight, and I will try to do better in the future. I think that's probably much better than this. That's the answer.
On this person literally just uploaded somebody else's stream. Look, I understand if you want to talk about it.
PR Nick is at it again. I don't know, dude. I just feel like that's the answer. It's probably hard to give it when you're obviously, like, going through a situation when you're, like, super fucking... Like, I don't know, dude. This is like terminally on YouTube. This is like... I'm so, like, into it. It's consumed so much of my life that, like, I thought this was a rational decision to come to, and that's just not the case.
Or make a video like this, but to re-upload somebody else's stream and give it this clickbait title, put people crying in the thumbnail, that's just extremely messed up in my opinion. My problem was just the fact that these...
Dude, this reminds me of, like,
Slimy
all those
Weasley
people
fuck.
were like...
I made a serious lapse in judgment.
Dude, this reminds me of all those people who made videos about, like, Jacksepticeye's dad. Like, there was like a really weird group of trolls who were making, like, awful comments about Jacksepticeye's dad, and then all these commentary channels were like, hey guys, so something has come to my attention, and it's all in my comment section, and I just wanted to make everyone aware of it, so, like, they all know about it. People are writing terrible things about Jacksepticeye's dead dad. Now that you know about it, it's bad. Please don't do it. Like, alright, listen, odds are, anybody who heard you and made up their mind that they're not going to insult Jacksepticeye's dad probably doesn't give a fuck, dude, if you're the one telling them not to do it. They're probably going to just keep doing it. Second of all, if it's a problem in your chat, then you can just go into spam and make Jacksepticeye's dad a term that you can't comment. Like, all you're doing is bringing more attention to something. So being like, hey, dude, I can't believe there are all of these bad channels who are milking this guy having cancer. Okay, but, like, now you just made everybody aware, so they're all going to go there, and that guy's going to get more views. It's, like, so counterproductive. It has, like, no reason.
Channels where stealing other people's videos, making the most clickbait titles imaginable, and then somehow making more than one video. So I kind of just argued with people for a while. I said there's nothing wrong with what I did. No, I wasn't being a hypocrite, because I literally said in my video the reason why I was mad at those channels. And then that's when you have John Swan getting involved. We had a couple arguments. I made some memes back at him because he was claiming he was just joking around, which is something the guy does often. He jokes around a lot. At this point, I'm like, okay, I'm like,
nah, dude, John should have fucking owned that shit. When he was giving actual advice, it was great advice, and it should be taken. I was reading what John was saying. It seemed like a total 180 on what he did in the Pie Man situation when he was dumping on Pie Man. When he was dumping on Jalen, it was like, literally, like, you need to, like, it was actually basically what I was saying to Pie Man in the Pie Man situation. Like, there is something wrong with you. You are way too invested into YouTube. It's absolutely fucking terrifying to see, like, where you're at right now, my dude. It's just, I don't know. Like,
fuck.
you gotta
The
chill.
same people who made Jacksepticeye dad videos also made Don't Make Jaden Animation Rule 34, which ironically made the problem worse.
Dude, I'm sure there's a hypocrisy for me on there, so I shouldn't laugh. But it's like, yeah, dude, hey guys, don't make Rule 34 videos. Hey guys, don't make comments about Jack's dad. Hey guys, don't abuse the Technoblade situation. Hey guys, like, fuck, dude, what a pointless fucking video. What a fucking garbage tier shit fucking video. I don't know.
get off Twitter before this gets any worse. This is already really stressful, fighting with all these people. Now I'm fighting with John Swan, and then that's when Optimus gets involved. His main points against me were that I monetized the video, and I didn't make this a—
Dude, but like, hold on. So this video is called I Messed Up, and all he's talking about is how everyone else is wrong.
fundraiser video.
And it doesn't really sound like they're— oh god.
Apparently, YouTube has this feature where you can actually raise funds for charity through your video. I had seen it.
Hey guys, don't be a terrorist. I know there's like a lot of ads to like enlist in ISIS. Just don't do it, bro. A lot of people these days have been talking about joining the Taliban. I think that's a negative. I've seen a lot of people I know go through that Taliban training. It's never been rewarding to them. I absolutely disavow the Taliban. I think the Taliban is bad. Yeah. Hey guys, wear a helmet when you ride a bike. I know a lot of people who don't wear helmets, and like I've seen people on the news die in bicycle accidents. So I think it would be really cool if you like wear a helmet riding a bike. It'd be pretty cool
On some of his videos, but I didn't know that this was a feature that I had access to, and if I had known, I probably would have used it. But I did not lie when I said I was going to be donating all the money to charity. Before Optimus even called me out on this, I donated $100 to a cancer research charity, which obviously the video's probably going to make more than that. So far, I don't even know how much the video's made. I just sent in $100. But I will be making more donations as the video starts making more money. The next point that he had against me is that my description was spammed with keywords. If you notice—
dude, I hate that excuse. So like, I don't know, maybe this works with like audience members who don't do YouTube and stuff like that, but like the money a video makes, like one singular video, isn't really the big deal when you're like one of these daily commentary channels. It's a video for the day. There's a lot of people coming in. This is a trending topic. A lot of people, including myself, were clicking on YouTube going, Technoblade cancer and stuff like that, and some of them might have gotten your video instead of his or something, and it's just, yeah, dude, it doesn't matter that you're donating all the money to charity. It's still fucking cringe. It's still cringe that you put up a fucking picture of Technoblade and you put cancer in the title, and then you had a similar take talking about how other people are abusing the situation by posting their videos. They were like little Twitter versus ones. I almost argue a Twitter versus one is probably better than like just blatantly exploiting the situation. Being like, hey guys, dude, it sucks that he got cancer, dude. Oh god, it's affected me so personally that I felt like I just needed to put this video out, dude. Oh, it's so bad, bro. It's like, alright, come on, bro, come on.
In my descriptions, I'll put things like, Technoblade said this, Technoblade did this, Technoblade Twitter, something like that. And there's a method behind the madness of my descriptions. They're not just random, jarbled nonsense. How YouTube and the algorithm works is if you have keywords in your title, then your video will rank higher in search. So for example, if you put Dream a bunch of times in your description, then most likely your video will rank if you search Dream. And I've been doing this with all of my descriptions for the last year.
Yeah, that's what. All right, so everyone puts a description into. People act like this is a huge fucking cheat code. Jalen's done nothing wrong here. The point of a description is to put in words that would make it easier to search. Like that's what a description is. Yeah, it's describing the content. I don't know what Jalen did that didn't describe the content in that description, but that's literally how you make one. So this is a non-point. I agree.
Here pretty much ever since I heard about this, which I'll give that point to Optimus. That was a pretty valid point, and I completely understand where he's coming from. But to me, I wasn't sitting there being like, oh man, I'm gonna get so many views if I put Technoblade. For me, it was just like, I'm writing a description. This is how I write all of my descriptions. It was pretty much just muscle memory for me at this point. Now, another thing he had a problem with was the title and the thumbnail. He pretty much said that these were clickbait, and to an extent, I guess maybe it was. But at the same time, I purposely tried to avoid putting certain things in the title and thumbnail. The least clickbait title.
What did you try to avoid? You put cancer in it.
That I could have used in this situation was Technoblade has cancer. That could have been the title. And I just thought that that would look worse. I didn't want to put cancer.
What do you mean? Oh my god, this is so micromanaging stupidity. Like, holy shit, dude. If I titled it Technoblade had cancer, it would have been worse than if I just put a picture of Technoblade and put the word cancer in the thumbnail. Like, I am so fucking... Like, this is insane.
In the title, I just thought that was wrong. Although I did put it in the thumbnail, and when I was making that thumbnail, I was like, should I put this in the thumbnail? I mean, it's not clickbait, it's true, but I didn't want to have that in my title. But at the end of the day, I still did it. I still made that my thumbnail, and I will take accountability for that. Now, as me and Optimus were arguing, I started to bring up some of the videos that he's made, because he's made videos on killers. I've done the same. So to me, I was kind of like saying, why can you make a video on this, monetize it, have a kind of clickbait title and thumbnail, but I can't do the same? What's the difference? And I guess the difference was just time. He waited to make his video when I pretty much just...
Okay, so here's the deal. This is just gonna be like, again, I was talking about this before. Commentary has like their own fucking rule set that you can just either ignore and probably get shit on for, or you could like just follow it. That's basically the way that it goes. It's cringe, I get that, and stuff like that. True crime is a genre. People who make true crime videos do not go by like commentary standards. True crime people cover like murder mysteries from like years ago, and they like pull up police logs and stuff like that. And while that's not necessarily like, so while you could make a criticism that these are sort of similar, I don't think making a video being like, oh
Twitter
man,
versus
dude,
techno cancer.
it's so bad, dude. People are exploiting this guy who just got cancer, dude. It's awful. It's so sad that he got cancer. Is not the same as going like into great detail about how like a case happened that went to trial and maybe someone was sentenced to death or something. I don't know. That's a bit of a stretch there.
Made my video immediately, which to be honest, I probably should have.
He didn't make a video on a true crime killer. He made a video on TikTok simping for a killer. I'm not sure the context of that. I would have to look at the video, because I don't cover TikTok, so maybe you're right.
Avoided, but I wasn't really thinking about that. I had no topics. I had nothing to make a video on. I have to get a video out every single day, and I was like, wow, this is the perfect topic to make a video on. And that's exactly what I did.
Love to me, the dude. This sucks.
I hate you.
Heartbreak.
I fucking hate you. Oh god. Sorry, techno. Is that better? I won't say tech. I'll say techno.
This
You,
was just
what's good,
another
Nick?
daily video.
How's life?
Hey, Agmar,
Thanks
buddy.
by the way. Now I am addicted to Destiny lol.
Based.
About something I wanted to talk about. It was just another trending thing in the Minecraft community. It was not my intentions at all to benefit
Wait,
from.
what did he just say?
This was just another daily video about something I wanted to talk about. It was just another trending thing in the.
Oh my god. Okay. Again, this is the YouTube stereotype that everyone hears about. Like, just these, like... This is like the base sociopath pilled YouTuber take of dude, it's just another trending thing. You got cancer, so what, bro? It's a memerino, dude. We're putting it in. Dude, I'm sure that logic tracks, right? Like, I'm not gonna be a dick. I'm sure that logic tracks. I'm sure, like, hey, there's something trending, people are talking about it, I'm gonna make a video. I'll be sympathetic to that, but when you describe it that way, you just sound like a fucking asshole. Like, when you're trying to explain, like, yeah, dude, I covered it because it's a trending topic that he has fucking cancer. Like, you can't dude, like, I don't know, dude, optically that just burns you right away.
Slimy Weasley fuck.
Yo, just wanted to get your thoughts on Trials of the 9-Pulse Rifle coming back. Also, still no
Dude!
Vex after 25 clears. Wish me luck next week.
Get Vex next week, buddy. Dude, I gotta say, hold up. Hold on, we have to pause the stream, sirs. It's fucking based pilled, bro. I fucking love this thing, dude. Whew. Feels good. I rolled it with Subsistence and Outlaw. It's fucking awesome. The thing melts. Alright, back to what we were doing, sorry.
Minecraft community. It was not my intentions at all to benefit from Technoblade's situation. I just wanted to get another video out. And that's just kind of the mindset that I have with most of my videos. I gotta get a video out every single day, no matter what. So I do want to apologize for that. I should have taken a step back and realized that was wrong. Also,
Okay.
I said some mean things on Twitter to sensitive society, which we have a complicated history. I'm not really going to explain that.
Dude,
but
okay, so you didn't say, like, mean things, alright? What you did wrong is, like... Alright, Jalen, you 100% know that if you type kill yourself to somebody on Twitter, it's going to get you banned. If you can't control yourself from getting yourself banned on Twitter, you're like... That's a problem. You need to step back. Everyone knows that you can't write kill yourself and just send that to someone on Twitter. Oh god, I don't know. Like, that's like, if you can't control yourself, like, you're showing that this is an issue.
Me and him used to be pretty good friends. He's one of the first people that I met in this community. I think we met around 5,000 to 10,000 subscribers, and now we're about that 200,000. So that just kind of shows how long we've known each other. A few months ago, we had a falling out. For some reason, the dude just stopped liking me. So I just see him replying to the tweets, just like hyping people up, supporting what they're saying, and I tell him to end his life, which is something I've done a couple times, and I'll admit that was wrong. But yeah, that ended up getting my Twitter account
Oh
suspended,
yeah,
which
trending equals cancer.
This is so fucking crazy. I'm sorry. This reaction.
hyping people up,
That's
supporting
the
what
most terminally online shit that I've ever heard in my life. Are you kidding me?
and I tell him to end his life, which is something I've done a couple times, and I'll admit that was wrong. But yeah, that ended up getting my Twitter account suspended, which is probably a good thing because I have a Twitter addiction. I'm on Twitter all day. Pretty much
No,
every
you don't have a Twitter addiction. You need to fucking log off. You need to go camping. I don't want to sound like a boomer. You gotta get the fuck out of your house. You gotta get the fuck off of your computer. Holy fuck, dude. This is insane.
Yeah. And what people don't understand about Twitter is it's not the same as
Slimy
YouTube or
Weasley
Discord or real life.
I got
Twitter,
like 17 minutes into Optimus vid before I realized I kind of don't care. Also, this vid gets terminally worse.
Oh, good. I want to hear that too. I'm glad.
be toxic. When people have different opinions, they don't just say, okay,
Slimy
they fight.
Weasley
They
fuck.
fight and they force other
Bro, I
people
had
to
cancer
share their
3.5 years. If someone to me compared my cancer to a trending topic. .stg, dude isn't in the same stratosphere as the rest of us.
Oh, well, I'm hoping you're better now, buddy.
opinion. That's basically the goal of Twitter. You're trying to convince people to believe what you believe. And nobody...
Dude, okay, so YouTube, Twitter is like an optics game of trying to convince everyone you're not fucking crazy. That's what Twitter optics is. And there are some people who just cannot do it. There are some people who cannot just convince everybody they're not sociopathic. And that's the problem. I'm being real with you. That's the issue. And dude, every YouTuber's a sociopath. So don't start throwing that around without having the knowledge that every YouTuber's a sociopath.
Ever backs down. If you back down, well, you're cringe. You're a loser. So with that mindset, it can kind of...
Woo! Oh! Okay. Alright. I'm not mad. This is not a bad roll. Okay. I'll take it.
Explain why I continue to just fight with people because I'm trying.
Jaden, your problem is that you don't shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Thank you, solid shive.
Max BT Show upload video about Jaden rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Max BT Show is on his fucking... He's having his little fucking celebratory thing. Oh, Jesus. How you doing, Shive? We love solid Shive on this channel.
Trying to convince them, hey, I'm not the idiot here, the other guy is. I didn't do anything wrong, I'm not a hypocrite, that guy's the hypocrite. Attack him instead, not me. Twitter's just toxic. It's the hell of the internet. There's a reason why I make so many videos on Twitter. But I guess it's a good thing that I've been banned, because now I can take a break from Twitter, which is where all these controversies happen, is Twitter. That's where everything happens nowadays. So yeah.
I feel like that segment spoke for itself. I feel like you got all you needed to know out of this.
But I guess it's a good thing that I've been banned, because now I can take a break from Twitter, which is where all these controversies happen, is Twitter. That's where everything happens nowadays. So yeah, this is just me taking accountability. I know Optimus is gonna make a video on this. I have no idea what he's gonna say. But yeah, moving forward, if there's ever another situation like this,
Off topic, but what are your red flags for a raid LFG? Mine are people who don't communicate callouts.
I would say my red flags are almost loadouts. If I see somebody bringing in something super fucking weird, that's when I get worried. For the most part, everyone kind of brings in the same shit because like they run meta. If you're running off meta, that's not a problem, but usually it's like somebody I know and they're like doing it on purpose, or like I don't know. I went into one not for a raid, but for a GM Nightfall. I joined a GM Nightfall and I took like whatever team because I was doing it no mic and stuff like that. Because to be honest, I've had more than one occasion where somebody's like, "Hey dude, love your YouTube channel," and it's really weird. So I try to avoid like that. Actually happened the other night. You can ask Core Master when we were playing a raid. At the end of it, after we played with this guy for like 2 hours, he's like, "Hey man, good luck with your YouTube channel." And he like left, and it was really fucking funny. Like we were laughing really hard but like he was nice. He was a good dude, but like that was really funny at the end. So yeah, I don't know. Just make sure you're not like running a fucking LMG in a GM Nightfall. That's your answer.
Promise I will think twice before making a video. I'll think twice about the way I title or thumbnail it. Again, I just treated it like I treated all my other videos, and I probably shouldn't have for such a sensitive topic. So yeah, these are just my thoughts on this entire situation. Also, I had people saying, well, why'd you tell people to subscribe at the end? Again, it's just forced a habit. That's how I do my outro, okay? Am I just gonna end the video like this? Cut the outro or cut the black?
I saw this hashtag trending on Twitter, and I knew I had to share my experience with Optimus. So the other day, I tweeted at Optimus saying hi, and sadly he didn't respond, and I've just been absolutely heartbroken. So now I want to help end his career and hopefully get him terminated off of YouTube. Alright, but in all seriousness, Optimus is a really cool guy. A couple years ago, I made this video talking about why I didn't like Black Ops 4, and I asked Optimus if he would look at this video and review it, and he actually did. He actually left a comment on this video, which was really surprising to me at the time. It's been crazy to see how far Optimus's channel has come.
Jaden can finally go and get a life.
And he's been one of my inspirations the last couple years.
So, I messed up.
I don't really, oh jeez. Alright. Back to where we were.
Hashtag Technoblade, hashtag awful, hashtag drama. This is fucked, okay? There's no way around it. This is fucking disgusting, okay? This.
Alright, I'll try not to... I'll be like the middle ground. I'll let Optimus do all the moral F-slurring, and then I'll keep my F-slurring to a minimum. Okay?
This guy is diagnosed with cancer, and within hours, you have typed a 5-paragraph essay meant to chock full of fucking metadata so you can get extra clicks on your video, okay? And what's super ironic about it is shortly before uploading this YouTube video, Jaden actually used their more private, I guess, or personal, I should say, Twitter account to shit on the people who were, you know, spamming out content, basically trying to capitalize.
Apparently, I was following Jalen's private account and not their main account. So I ended up actually just following Jalen's main yesterday, like 20 minutes before it got banned. Cause I don't, so here's the thing for YouTubers, I don't follow your alt account. Like, I don't follow, like, anybody maybe except Augie, cause I haven't unfollowed his main yet. Well, his old main. But, like, I never do that, because I don't really care what everybody says in their privates. But I guess I was following the wrong account. I don't know, whatever.
On the situation. These channels are already milking the Technoblade situation, which, yeah, they are, okay? That's not a false statement. These channels very clear.
Like, dude, it's just like, so if you're explaining it like it was just a trending video and I had to post something, I don't know, like, I feel like your answer might have been better if you came out and just were like, lying, and you're like, oh my god, this affected me on such a personal level, or something. I don't know. I mean, I'm not, like, advocating lying, but, like, if the answer was, I did it because I needed a video today, I almost probably better off not saying that. I don't know. I don't have, like, a moral complex against lying. I think, like, some lies are better than others. And, I don't know. It's just no, why would you admit, fuck.
Clearly were, you know, within a few hours of the diagnosis, you got a video out of basically stealing people's content to fucking react to a topic at hand here that's so sad. Jaden was not in the wrong, but then, of course, you know, you turn around and upload a video doing the same exact fucking thing, people are going to go ahead and say something about that, so that's exactly what happened. The commentary community started kind of jumping on Jaden's ass over this one, and roasting Jaden for this whole situation, which once again is pretty understandable, but then it came down to a tweet, really, that kind of started this whole situation between me and Jaden over this. Haters gonna hate. A very stupid tweet, I know, okay? Not
Last one for the night. I'm inspired by your words, and from now on we'll use Leviathan's Breath, the new DPS weapon of the season, lol.
Dude, I don't even have Leviathan's Breath. That's like one of the 2 exotics I don't have. I'm probably gonna get that next. I'm missing,
I had no topics to talk about. That doesn't make it better.
Yeah, that doesn't make it better. But you know what that does sound like? That sounds like something I would say to, like, Augie or Boblax about a different situation. Where it's like, well, I only made this video not because I, like, fucking whatever. Like, if... Dude, I don't know. That really doesn't work for me either, because if I don't like a video, then I can't make it, and then I go, like, 6 months without posting. So that doesn't work for me. But, like, I've heard YouTubers talk to YouTubers where they're like, you know, I wasn't going to make a video on this, but, like, I had nothing else to talk about, so this is what we're doing today. Or maybe, like, Tommy. He'll do a stream on something, and he'll even tell you if his heart's not in it. He'll be like, yeah, dude, I want to do up the stream. I don't have anything to talk about. It sounds like a YouTuber to YouTuber thing, but, like, the audience doesn't understand, like, YouTuber to YouTuber shit. That kind of just sounds scummy. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That just doesn't sound like a nice thing or a normal thing to, like, your average person who's watching your video. It just sounds like an excuse.
Tweet, you know, when it comes to, like, offensive,
and it doesn't work when you're talking about, like, person just getting cancer. It's, like, weird.
Or like anything like that, but to just
And by the way, like, if you're gonna go the route where, like, this is fucked up that they're, like, exploiting this guy's, like, recent, like, cancer diagnosis, even if you don't think it's a one-to-one comparison, like, if you don't think it's entirely comparable of what you're doing in particular compared to, like, what those, like, Twitter versus fucking Dream Stan accounts are doing, wouldn't you also just be of the belief that you just shouldn't talk about it? Like, I don't know, if you're saying they're, like, exploiting, the diagnosis, I can't see how you think what you did was better. Even, like, I heard you try to explain it. I don't know if you really believe that, because it wasn't really a good answer.
blatantly shrug off people having a very good point about what you're saying as, well, you know, haters are gonna hate me, you know, I'm just being a fucking hypocrite and making a complete fool of myself, going back on my word within hours to get YouTube.
If it was PewDiePie who got cancer, I don't expect PPL to just be quiet about it.
Yeah, neither do I. I also don't think that that would escape this criticism. I think if PewDiePie got cancer, you'd get the same exact situation, and Jalen would get in the same exact position as well. Technoblade isn't a small creator. Technoblade is like one of the massive people in like the Minecraft scene, and I'm sure people would do the exact same thing they did in this one, and I don't think it would be right in that situation either.
YouTube views and money and clicks, yeah, let's just shrug it all off as hate, right? You know, so that's when I kind of jump into things here, okay? And I start kind of directly talking to Jaden publicly on Twitter about everything that started to fucking unfold. And it fell apart from here, man. So what happened was Jaden tried to...
Oh, chat, it's Flamenco's birthday. Can you tell everybody that, just tell him happy birthday. He wants to, he wants the good wishes.
Lie, okay? Jaden tried to lie about me in order to, I guess, fucking own me or something. I'm not sure, but... So this is perfectly okay. You can monetize and talk about a killer, but me reporting what's going on with Technoblade and the toxicity surrounding it is off limits. What's morally fine then, because murder and ARP allegations seem to be fair game. Okay, first and foremost, I'm not sure... No.
I'm gonna stop you right there, sir. First and foremost, did you just call it ARP? ARP? ARP. You can say it. ARP. The AARP allegations. The allegations that he got a discount popcorn at Regal Cinemas. Oh boy.
How talking about a news story that's...
Yeah, dude, the ARP allegation is that Jim's gonna go live in an hour and he's 90 fucking years old.
In public for months and has been unfolding for months is the same as you taking a man's cancer diagnosis and within hours, you know, completely rewriting your own statements with new bullshit. But if that's the equivalence we're gonna make here, then I guess, I don't know. But you seem to not understand that, you know, it's not about the fact that you merely brought the situation up in a video or anything like that. It's the fact that you literally fucking clickbaited Technoblade getting cancer, spammed metadata in the title and in the fucking description of the video, knowing that all you were trying to do is get more clicks on your video so you can get more attention for it. After you had just shit on people for doing this, and then you turn around and I guess your excuse for it being okay is, I'm gonna donate the ad revenue to charity. Well, let me go ahead and break this point down before we even advance any further into the... honestly, mental breakdown.
Dude, fucking Optimus just went Super Saiyan. This guy is like... This is like the worst thing that's ever happened to him. I don't mean to shit on Optimus too much. I kind of get it, but...
Recently moved into my new FL apartment for college and found a baby gecko trying to live in my room, so I kicked it out. Also, happy birthday, Flam.
Dude, when I was younger, when I was going to like Disney and stuff like that, I saw like tons of geckos around like Epcot and shit like that. They're so cute animals. Also, fucking stomp them out, dude. They're gross. Just kidding. Lol.
Down that unfolded on Twitter. Number one, of course, this completely depends on the fact that you have to trust Jaden, okay? You just have to trust that, you know, Jaden's gonna donate this money, this ad revenue to charity.
Alright, look, I'm sure Jalen was gonna post a screenshot on the Twitter. Alright, we can move past it.
No legitimate proof, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a screenshot of a donation gets sent, but you never know if it's actually the full amount on the fucking video itself that it made. And after what kind of happened afterwards, I'm going to assume that donating the revenue was probably never going to happen. And then number two,
Alright, first mistake for fucking Optimus here is like... I don't know, that's a big if, right? Alright, so when you're making points and like addressing shit, this is like his first like point that doesn't have to do with just like the title or thumbnail. We want to lead with your best point, otherwise people are gonna just like write you off immediately. Jalen's never going to donate that money to charity is not a good first critique. All Jalen has to do is post a screenshot to prove you're wrong. Like, maybe you have this assumption. It would be funny if Jalen didn't donate any money to charity at all whatsoever, and then Photoshop something. That would be hilarious. But, like, most of the time, that's, like, a really fucking risky first move. you could insinuate that Jalen won't donate that money to charity, but again, I don't think that's a point numero uno for you there.
YouTube has a built-in fundraising system that I've been using for months, along with other creators. Actually, I've been using this for...
Okay, I'm wheeling it back. Yes, if Jalen did want to donate to charity, she could have done it through the fundraiser system. Okay, that's a pretty big one right there. There we go.
Fucking years. Pretty much ever since it's been available, I've been using this, and in fact, speaking of raising money for cancer, this is something that people do with the YouTube giving feature. I have my own, the American Cancer Society, which is being displayed alongside this video, and as of me recording this, 37 other videos that I've made.
I wasn't expecting
So
this.
if this was really about, getting money donated to charity, why wouldn't you just create a YouTube fundraiser? Might I also add, you can actually generate thousands of dollars in donations through that, which no video that you're making is going to pull the kind of amounts that you could raise through YouTube fundraising. You get a couple $100 or whatever out your YouTube video and you raise it for charity, fine.
Terminally online meet terminally online. Battle of the century.
Or you could raise thousands of dollars through the YouTube charity fundraising platform and allow your audience to actually...
Alright, this is a good point number one. My bad. We've been defeated, Alexa. Holy crap. Alright, that was good.
Directly donate money instead of just relying on and hoping that you're telling the truth. Oh, and don't get it twisted. It's more than likely that Jaden has access to this feature, considering that it's given to creators who are monetized. It's been pretty widely rolled out, if not universally rolled out for monetized creators. And on top of that, Jaden has hundreds of thousands of subscribers, meaning that there's a pretty good probability that YouTube would give them access to these kinds of features before smaller creators, which is something I will admit happens pretty often. So I really don't believe that this was about raising money for charity or anything like that. And so, they came at me with this tweet, they tried to make some false equivalences, they tried to twist shit around and paint things that I'm doing as the same thing, if not worse. But also, taking a look at Jaden's channel, many of the things that he's trying to call me out for are things that he's made videos about.
Dude, I do this too, so I'm not shitting on Optimus. Optimus is like dancing between like 15 different pronouns right now. I was doing this earlier. I probably missed the whole stream, by the way, but like, so Optimus just used they and the next breath used he.
Wait, his justification for the TikTok murder thing is that he didn't upload it as soon as it happened? Also, Jalen said she didn't know the feature.
Jalen didn't know the fundraising feature? I mean, like, hold on. Let's see if I have it on this channel. Because I don't believe that. If you go to hold on. If you go to the monetization, yeah, I have it on Nick Diorio too. If you were going to tell me that Jalen didn't know of this Cheers feature, where you can put like a donation button under your video, I'd believe that, but the giving feature has been out for like over a year. I don't think that should come to us. I mean, I've gotten ads on my own creator page telling me about the giving feature, and it's been widely used by tons of channels. Jalen said that they were like a fan of Optimus' channel, and every video I see by Optimus, like you can look right here. If we go to Optimus's actual channel and sort by videos, every single like, how do you miss this? I'm sorry, I'll make it bigger for you. Like, is this... Dude, there's no way. There's fucking no way. It's in gigantic green letters. Like, you didn't know that YouTube had a fundraising feature and you said you watched Optimus? I don't know.
As you guys know, yesterday I made a video talking about the entire Technoblade situation, and this ended up causing a huge controversy on Twitter, which I never expected to happen. And Optimus, who is someone that I respect and have watched for years, and no, I'm not just saying that. And
again, and just to be clear, I'm pretty fucking sure that Jalen was going to donate that money to charity. I don't think Jalen was going to go fucking scam people. Like, I could be wrong, but fuck, I'm pretty sure that's the case. And I would be willing to bet that the timestamp is pretty early on to when Jalen donated the $100. I'm hoping it's not like right before the video was uploaded, but either way, if it is, like, I'm pretty sure Jalen always planned to give the money. The problem with like doing a charity like this way is YouTube, like if the audience doesn't realize I get paid once per month, right? And super chat donations don't always come the month they're supposed to. So like for me, if I get a donation from you, like whoever just donated like 5 minutes ago, I'm probably not going to see that money until what's today's date? The 28th. I'm probably not going to see that money until October 21st. I think that's when I'll get paid for that. I don't know how long it takes for it to be like given to me, but I'm pretty sure I usually get paid the month after. So if you're planning on donating to charity and stuff like that through this feature, you either pay ahead, like I don't know, you either drop like money out of your own pocket and then wait like a month and a half for your money, or if you use the built-in fundraiser feature, you can pay immediately, and that's probably the way to go.
Ended up calling me out on this. So to kind of
does it say the fundraiser thing on the sub feed or recommended? Optimus. Yeah, it's unrecommended. Well, not actually. That's not the fucking. Hold on.
All right, what's
It does. It does. It's in here too. Sorry, I'll show it on screen. It's in recommended. It's in here.
he's made videos about, for instance?
It's in search.
For instance, Jaden made 2 videos on Call Me Carson, who had allegations against them, in the last week. 4 weeks ago, they covered Ralzito, the Fortnite streamer who got caught and literally arrested for their relationships with minors. 2 months ago, they covered Drake Bell being arrested for, you know, the same shit that I covered Drake Bell being arrested for. So if you're gonna try and call me out for doing this shit, doesn't it kind of not make sense for you to literally have videos on every single exact subject that I'm also talking about? Oh, and also, I have a screenshot of Jaden's video that proves that there was no sort of YouTube fundraiser added to it. This is from shortly before I began recording this video, and yeah, as you can see, there's no YouTube fundraiser on it. So if one magically gets added to this video by circumstance on Jaden's channel, it happened because I said something. But I can handle John Swan coming for me. That dude has had it out for me since I joined this community, but not Optimus, not someone I've looked up to for years. I can't handle this shit. None of this matters. What do you people want from me? I've tried all I can, it's never enough. So, this tweet came out after I defended myself publicly from the bullshit that was basically thrown at me. And honestly, this tweet creeps me out a little bit because it's almost as if Jaden kind of weirdly worships me or something.
Oh Jesus fuck, dude. Optimus went with the why are you so obsessed with me? Oh god.
I respond one time and say that I disagree with what this person has done, and next thing you know, I can't handle Optimus fucking saying anything about me, man. I've looked up to him for years. I just can't handle this shit. Nothing I do matters. What does everyone want from me? Nothing I do's enough. I've tried everything I can. Like, what, dude? I don't know what's going on, like what you think's happening. First and foremost, I don't fucking hate you, okay? This is the internet. We had a Twitter dispute, okay? I have no real, like, bad blood with you. Like, I don't wish you'd get fucking canceled and never be able to make another video. I just think that...
Yeah, I'm sorry, like, look, I get performative on Twitter sometimes when I'm, like, shitting on randoids, but, like, listen to the contrast between Jaden... Hold on. We're gonna listen to the contrast between Optimus and Jalen right now. I got the perfect fucking timestamp to do this on. Hold on, watch this. Wait. Let me set this up, chat. Let me set this up. I want to set the stage.
What's going on? Like, what you think's happening? First, everything I can. Like, what, dude? I don't know what's going on. Like, what you think's happening? First and foremost,
Here. Alright, you ready? Here's how Jalen handles internet disputes.
Also, I said some mean things on Twitter to Sensitive Society, which we have a complicated history. I'm not really going to explain that, but me and him used to be pretty good friends. He's one of the first people that I met in this community. I think we met around 5 to 10,000 subscribers, and now we're about that 200,000. So that just kind of shows how long we've known each other. A few months ago, we had a falling out. For some reason, the dude just stopped liking me. So I just see him replying to the tweets, just like hyping people up, supporting what they're saying, and I tell him to end his life, which is something I've done a couple times, and I'll admit that was wrong. But yeah.
All right, now here's Optimus doing the same thing.
Like, what, dude? I don't know what's going on, like what you think's happening. First and foremost, I don't fucking hate you, okay? This is the internet. We had a Twitter dispute, okay? I have no real, like, bad blood with you. Like, I don't wish you get fucking canceled and never be able to make another video. I just think that what you did in this instance was shitty. That's perfectly fine. There's no reason for it to be going the extent that it did, but it did anyway. And I guess in all reality, like, I'm glad that I influenced you or whatever, or like that you've looked.
Dude, I'm gonna keep it a $1.50. Jalen's like, yeah, so I had an internet dispute with this guy who I was friends with, and I told him to end his life. Optimus is like, dude, it's just Twitter. Calm down. Like, that's the difference between terminally online and not. Holy shit, dude. That's so fucking funny.
Up to me, but honestly, man, I'm just a fucking guy talking on the internet, okay? Like, I'm just sitting at a setup in a spare room in my house, just fucking off, okay? There's no reason to look up to me this deeply, okay? There's no reason to, like, have this level of, like, I don't even know for me. But anyway, moving forward, it basically just devolved to Jaden being like, I don't know what I did wrong. Can you show me what I did wrong? I kept showing Jaden what they did wrong. Hey, you shouldn't have fucking done this. This was wrong. You're going back on your word. You're openly admitting that you're lying about something.
By the way, to be clear, Optimus doesn't have the best history when it comes to charity initiatives. I don't know if anyone has seen a video that was previously uploaded to this channel, but the last time Optimus launched a major charity initiative, he actually forgot to, he forgot to mute the track at the end. So this was actually Optimus's last charity initiative.
One of the most excited times I've ever had for a video. I'm looking forward to this a lot. So
Man, how can
I've
they-
been planning
how can
this
they put
for a
that
very
full
long
on peak?
time.
Okay.
I've been making a lot of announcements recently, and I think that it's finally time that I do take action on this, as it's been something that I've had in the plans for a long time.
The first
I've been
time.
sitting on this one for a minute and trying to kind of perfect the concept a little bit and make sure that it's all really ready to go and that everything is actually kind of cohesive with it and whatnot. So I'd like to announce a new charity initiative I'm doing here through YouTube.
Oh, yeah, so uncalled
for. Pretty cool. This is something I've wanted to do probably ever since I've even had like a big YouTube channel.
So that's the previous charity initiative that was launched.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's not okay.
Something here, you're acting as if, you know, you're holding this solid stance that this is, you know, milked content, but then you turn around and do the exact same thing. You somehow don't see the connection, right? Like, I'm just trying to explain this, right? And it's just not registering, and as it gets further and further, right, Jaden just gets to a point of no return and just starts literally telling other YouTubers to fucking kill themselves.
Oh my god, the point is so fucking hard the way he built to it. Oh, Jesus. Fuck.
So I don't know if you guys know.
Oh, this is fucking masterclass. Dude, don't ever tell me Optimus can't make a YouTube video, because this is like masterclass and point for fucking point. Holy shit, this is brutal.
Who Sensitive Society is. Sensitive Society is actually another pretty big commentator. Not sure exactly what sparked this entire thing, but Jaden then resorted to telling them to kill themselves. And you can see that tweet here. It just says KYS to Sensitive Society and Sub to Michael. I believe Sub to Michael is another YouTuber. So it's to one of these two, but I'm going to assume based on the next tweet I'm about to show you, it was based against Sensitive Society.
What the fuck?
So Sensitive Society said...
Hold on, chat. Where the fuck did that thing come from? Whoa! Phoenix Cradle? What is this? Oh, well, that's not a bad roll, but I don't know the fuck... Okay, never mind.
I feel awful for sensitive society, and Jaden responds with, actually fucking kill yourself. It just was never this deep, man. Like, it should have never have got to this point. And within minutes, actually, Jaden had their Twitter account suspended because of this. They were kicked off of the platform. Obviously, you cannot go around telling people to fucking kill themselves. And so, yeah, Jaden told...
I love the way he says it, dude. That's so fucking funny. Oh, like, yeah, no shit, dude. You can't fucking do that. Yeah, I did see they changed there.
Sensitive society to kill themselves. Twice, at least twice. Twice that I captured and saw screenshots of in the replies and things like that. By the way, shout out to the people who were trying their best to keep screenshots. Jaden was deleting tweets left and right. It was a fucking nightmare to keep up with, man. Really should not have been this big of a situation. Like I said, I have no bad blood with Jaden, but what happened, I just didn't agree with. And in all reality, it could have been left at like 1 or 2 tweets, but Jaden kept digging the hole deeper and making bullshit points, and it resulted in people being told to kill themselves and Jaden basically being kicked off Twitter. So, as far as I understand, as of the recording of this video at least, Jaden has had both of their Twitter accounts suspended.
Wait, what? That's not true. I thought I just saw Jalen back on Twitter like an hour ago. When did he record this? What? Oh, Jalen's 19? I thought Jalen was 17. Holy shit. Maybe I was wrong. Bad research on my part. I thought I fucking... They deactivated their other one? Oh, yeah, because I know Jalen just, like, popped back up and just started sniping, dude. What is this?
It's the one thing that gets me out of bed. It's the one thing that makes me give a shit. It's hard to convince yourself to give that up.
Oh, I was talking about food. Alright, we gotta get this thing going because we have to get off in 40 minutes.
I don't know if this is going to be like a permanent ban or what's going on here, but yeah, that's happened, and it's been a fucking mess, okay, to say the least. It's been a situation and a half, but alright, everybody, hold the phones. It turns out that pretty much while I was asleep, Jaden worked on a big response video to this entire thing, alright, and decided to directly respond to me. And now I feel kind of obligated to respond because it's full of complete intentional misinterpretations of what happened, basically to shift the tides of what really went down. Jaden shares screenshots of things that I said out of context in order to try and paint it out like he was being, you know, mercilessly attacked or something on Twitter, and like he was being forced to defend himself lest he looked like a fool, which doesn't really sit right with me considering this is actually the exact same way that he started beef with me over this whole thing in the first place. And
wait, so he said he wasn't making a video. I knew he was making a video. That's why I made a response. Well, Jalen, isn't it true that somebody reached out to you to try to get you guys to talk in private and you didn't want to do that and then put out a video in the morning? Like, I don't know, dude. Like, that seems like a bit weird. Maybe I'm wrong.
And what really kind of prompted the vast majority of this video to even be made in the first place. So, 11 seconds into his video providing no context at all about what he said, he shares this screenshot of me saying,
Tom says, this sucks. I almost feel bad for Jalen. She needs some help. I agree, 100%. The thing is, you can't help people who don't want to help themselves. That just doesn't work, no matter how hard you try. I wasn't in the right state then. I came to the conclusion that I had to make a response. Jalen, fuck, if you're not in the right state, Jalen, log the fuck off. I don't know why you think that you were in the right state to make that video. I don't know why you think you're in the right state to have this conversation in the chat with me right now. If anything, you should be like, I don't know, anywhere but here. Anywhere but your computer, looking at everyone making videos on you, watching every single second of every single one of them, freaking out. It would probably be more ideal if you go watch something on Netflix, or hang out with your family, or call a friend, or do something else. There's like a bajillion fucking things that you could be doing that are more productive than this right now.
saying that he's a fraud and that I can't believe I ever respected him. And you'll notice that his tweet was, of course, magically deleted like pretty much everything else he said. So what he said, of course, isn't visible to his audience at all, which, by the way, is gonna have crossover with my audience, meaning indirectly he's also lying to my fans. But it's only showing, of course, what I said, well, you know, that looks, of course, bad out of context. Very, very convenient that it, you know, makes me look like I'm blindly attacking him for the sake of attacking him, right? Regardless, let's go ahead and just start picking this video apart, man. So
to kind of explain what happened, yesterday I got up, there was no video topics, I had nothing to make a video on. And then sometime in the afternoon, Twitter is going crazy. It's
I like how he blurred his gameplay
freaking out. They say, oh
to put behind the oh god.
my god, Technoblade has cancer. At first, I didn't think it was real, so I watched the video, and I was shocked. This was something that I honestly didn't expect. And at the time, there was...
It's 2 gameplay commentary videos stacked on top of each other. That's so fucking funny.
a few people saying, don't make videos on this, do not make a video on this, do not profit on this, I can't believe people would profit off of something like this. So I kind of debated for a little while whether or not I was gonna make a video. At the end of the day, I had nothing else to make a video on. This was something that I was interested in and something that I wanted to talk about.
yeah, you woke up and there wasn't any video topics to talk about. That's fine, man, okay? That happens to all of us. Trust me, this is a lot more common than you could really imagine if you're a viewer, okay? So what I do and what most people in the commentary community, or really in the YouTube community, will do on that day is we just don't make a video, okay? or like in my situation, sometimes I'll upload like...
Yo, it is! It's 3 gameplay commentaries because I'm playing Destiny. It's a gameplay commentary inside of a gameplay commentary streamed by somebody who's having a gameplay commentary. Holy shit, dude. We're like 50 different layers. The fuck? It'd be great if the gameplay didn't suck ass. Screw you. Or maybe not. If you're talking about my gameplay, screw you, Agmar.
A story time or a
Actually,
rant
yeah, I
about...
know I am getting fucking annihilated this game. Trying to play with a scout rifle.
about something. I won't just, you know, talk about a topic. In August alone, I've already had 8 days of, what, 28 now, where I didn't upload a video, okay? You don't force videos, okay? Especially about someone having
would be
cancer.
great
I
if
mean,
the
I just
gameplay
as easily
didn't
could have,
suck
within
ass.
3 hours, had a video out about the diagnosis, but that wasn't something I was comfortable with, okay? And to be honest, if Jaden didn't create this whole big situation between us, I would have never even brought this into a video. Like, I would not be making a video talking about all this stuff. I would have just stayed with my tweet or two about wishing, you know, Technoblade good health and better days ahead and just moved on.
People were making money off of it. So that's why I specifically said that I'm not going to be making money from this. In fact, I'm going to be giving away all the money this video makes to charity.
It doesn't matter if you say you're doing something or not. There's no proof that you ever intend to donate the ad revenue from your video besides taking your word for it and a screenshot of you donating $100, which, as you openly admit, is not what the total ad revenue of that video is going to
Gameplay
reach. So
commentary
once
section.
again, you could have raised, you know...
Gameplay. Solid Shibe, let's play zombies. Let's play zombies soon, Shibe. I'll hit you up in a bit. Probably not today, but I will remember to hit you up.
Fuck.
Let's play zombies.
You ever see the movie Inception? True.
What, $300, $400 from your video for cancer, or you could have used the built-in YouTube charity feature that you openly admit later in this that, you know, you knew existed, and you could have raised potentially thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars for charity with your audience. And considering this is the internet, we don't...
Dude, if you're so fucking nervous
Slimy Weasley
that
fuck.
like 200,000
Ever see the
subs
movie
isn't-
Inception?
If you're so
Wow.
nervous that 200,000 isn't like a sustainable number for you, do something to separate yourself. I'm sure, like, I don't know. If somebody like Nerd City had 200,000 subs, his videos are gonna pop regardless whenever he posts them. If you do the same commentary thing as everybody else, and there's a huge saturation in the market, and somebody's gonna find another person who sounds and talks just like you in a week, then yeah, maybe 200K isn't really that fucking stable. What's your fault? Do something that keeps you, like, transition your content if you really don't like what you're doing now, or you really don't want to do the like the stress game. I don't know. Like, I know my video is gonna come out and it's gonna get about the views that I normally expect, and I haven't posted
What
in
if
6
he
months.
cured Techno's cancer
Not
instead
even-
of donate?
Oh my god, Jesus Christ! Like, I'm not remotely nervous about my channel. I don't know. The thing is, like, you're not even in a position where, like, you need to have, like, sustained income. I guarantee you're still fucking living at home. If you're not, that would be like the biggest surprise I've ever had in my entire life. Like, you can live to experiment a little bit. You don't have to put yourself in a position where you're being a workhorse, because if you think you could be a workhorse right now and post every single day from now on, news fucking flash. When you're like 25, this shit's gonna fuck you up. I think I said that to you already, but like, you can't do this forever. If you're struggling this hard now at 19, I don't want to see you when you're like 22. Okay, like, this is not good. This is gonna implode. Shit's gonna go down. Things are not gonna be good, dude. I'm just telling you right now, you're on a fucking path of destruction you've set for yourself. And listen, some people can do this daily content grind. Clearly, you are not equipped for that. If this is that big of an issue, you need to change something about yourself. And now Sensitive Society put out a video.
Don't know you, this isn't the best look or the best idea. I mean, you have nearly 250,000 subscribers. You chose not to use the YouTube fundraising tool, and ignorance is not an excuse, since, you know, you watch me so often, you know I've been raising money for cancer specifically for months. And this is a feature that's been promoted by myself dozens of times across YouTube, Twitter, and videos themselves. I've literally made tutorials in videos and on Twitter for people to go and actually link charities onto their videos. So if you're such a fan of me or whatever like you claim, how come you didn't just follow these tutorials, which, by the way, have been posted multiple times?
See, but Jalen, you're like, of course, Sensitive Society made a video. I hate that dude. But when I fired up my stream, you gave me $100. You knew this wasn't going to be a positive stream. I made that very clear from the get-go. So what's the fucking difference between him making a video and me making a stream? I'm just wondering. Like, this isn't... I don't know.
People start calling me out, saying, hey, this isn't the type of thing you should make a video on.
I don't know. Oh, God. That's... Jesus, fuck.
Some people are saying, wow, you're a hypocrite because you cut out these channels, but then you do the same thing, which I did kind of mention that in my video. I have no problem with people talking about this.
Alright, so just because you say that in a video, it doesn't give you some form of immunity from being criticized for it. So, I guess it's okay for you to put Technoblade in the thumbnail, Cancer in the thumbnail, you know, Technoblade in the title, write a paragraph of buzzwords for metadata, the whole 9 yards for this video. And
This is so petty, though. I'm not gonna lie. This is really petty.
that's somehow not as bad as people doing the exact same thing but just stealing someone else's reaction to it. How aren't they basically the same? Well, I mean, like, what, because you gave your opinion on it and collected ad revenue that we're supposed to hope you donate to charity.
Meta PCs. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Fuck off, fake Meta PCs. If you were real Meta PCs, you should be giving me a sponsorship,
This is
not a
just
donation.
the tip of the iceberg.
Hawkward? What does that even mean?
Makes what you did better. It really just doesn't add up.
So I kind of just argued with people for a while. I said there's nothing wrong with what I did. No, I wasn't being a hypocrite because I literally said in my video the reason why I was mad at those channels. And then that's when...
Dude, this is the music I used to use in 2019. I remember this bop, dude. Like, yo, this is like a really good song.
You have John Swan getting involved. We had a couple arguments. I made some memes back at him because he was claiming he was just joking around, which is something the guy does often. He jokes around a lot.
Yeah, he was just joking with you. I mean, it's not that serious. It wasn't, at least, and if you had just apologized from the jump, this never would have happened, but it's incredible.
Not even, like, fuck, dude, fucking apology. Fucking apology. I'm not regurgitating any Destiny talking points, but all I'm saying is, like, if Jalen just deleted the video and just went on with their day and didn't post a huge response, I doubt Optimus makes a video. I'm sure a couple small ones do, and that's not the best, like, maneuver here. Let's not pretend that's the best option. But even if, like, Jalen doesn't make an apology, it's like maybe like some 5-follower accounts get on, like, her ass or something. Or I don't know. It doesn't become this. We're not firing off some kill yourselves in our Twitter timelines. We're not, like, getting into, like, deleting our accounts
Who
and
would have
bringing
thought
it back.
Max BT show was right?
Fuck, dude.
Incredible that you can be in the commentary community. You can lambaste anyone and everyone else for a video topic to get revenue, which, by the way, you openly admitted several times was the primary goal last night. So, but suddenly, when the same hand of cards is played back at you, the commentary community criticizes you for the way you did this. You deactivate your Twitter profiles, you get yourself suspended because you're telling people to fucking kill themselves repeatedly, and then you're making a video misconstruing what happened, sharing screenshots of me out of context, to try and make me look fucking bad. Okay.
And then that's when Optimus gets involved. His main points against me were that I monetized the video, and I didn't make this a fundraiser video.
This is hilarious because this is another example of him sharing things out of context and trying to misconstrue what happened so that he can, you know, make it look like he's being attacked when he wasn't. At this time, I wasn't even talking about Jaden. I was speaking in general to the entire community. I mean, it's not like I'm only singling Jaden out for this. I mean, other people did this shit. Other people are gonna do this shit. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna call it out, right? That's just who I am. I'm not here to fucking pick sides. I don't know you guys, bro, okay? I'm not your friend.
Base!
I make some fucking YouTube videos. I go hang out in Discord with my friends. I make some funny tweets throughout the day. Otherwise...
Dude, who called this guy terminally online? This seems like the most down-to-earth person in the conversation. Jesus.
Guys, I'm doing something else, man. But this had nothing to do with Jaden whatsoever, and in fact, Jaden knows this because they commented under the tweet, which by the way is now deleted. They deleted their comment under this tweet, and directly addressed the fact that at the time, I didn't even know they were making a video. Like, I responded to them. So what Jaden just did was intentionally, once again, misconstrued something from Twitter to make it look like I was subtweeting them, you know, shading them. And I was just blindly attacking them once again, when as you can see, this was cleared up 2 full hours before I even said anything to Jaden about what happened with their video. So Jaden, why would you do this, okay? You supposedly respect me so highly, you've watched me for years and all this shit, but the moment you have an issue with me, suddenly that's out the window and you post what I say out of context. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Apparently, YouTube has this feature where you can actually raise funds for charity through your video. I had seen it on some of his videos, but I didn't know that this was a feature that I had access to, and if I had known, I probably would have used it.
Alright, I simply just don't believe
God,
this
I'm
one
getting
whatsoever.
annihilated.
I'm gonna go ahead and show you how easy it is to find this feature in the YouTube dashboard. And remember, Jaden speaks about their YouTube career
We
as
already
being
did
all they
this,
have.
not
They gotta
blowing up.
please the algorithm. They're working on YouTube all the time. All they do is grind YouTube. But apparently, this here was
got
just way
destroyed.
too hard to do for them, you know? Couldn't figure this one out. You know, 2 clicks in the
Oh my
dashboard
God.
on one of the main features of the website,
I'm sorry, I'm
and
getting
you see if you
annihilated.
have it, but just couldn't have been fucked. Even
What is Brand Connect? I don't have that button. You have ads, merchandise, membership, super giving. Yeah, like they don't. He doesn't even have Cheers. I have Cheers unlocked. But I don't know what Brand Connect is. Is that for MCNs?
Slimy Weasley fuck.
the dashboard
Nuclear
on one of the
take. No one can do daily content without messing up a story or two. Stories need air to breathe.
Yeah, I know. I don't. That's why I don't really like daily commentary.
main features of the website, and you see if you have it, but just couldn't have been fucked, even though Jaden knew the feature existed, right? It just couldn't happen.
The next point that he had against me is that my description was
Also, but you shouldn't be required to use that feature if you want to fucking. Yeah, you shouldn't be required to have to use that fundraiser feature if you want to do any kind of like donation.
spammed with keywords. If you notice in my descriptions, I'll put things like Technoblade said this, Technoblade did this, Technoblade Twitter, something like that. And there's a method behind the madness of my descriptions. They're not just random jarbled nonsense. How YouTube and the algorithm works is if you have keywords in your title, then your video will rank higher in search. So for example, if you put dream a bunch of times in your description, then most likely your video will rank if you search dream. And I've been doing this with all of my descriptions for the last year pretty much, ever since I heard about this, which I'll give that point to Optimus. That was a pretty valid point, and I completely understand where he's coming from. But to me, I wasn't sitting there being like, oh man, I'm gonna get so many views if I put Technoblade. For me, it was just like, I'm writing a description. This is how I write all of my descriptions. It was pretty much just muscle
I'm
memory
interested
for
to
me
see
at
what he
this
says
point.
here because I don't think this is that great of a point.
This point is hilarious because Jaden talks about it as if it's some sort of necessity to get views on YouTube, but notice how I don't do this, okay? If anything, I'll put maybe 1 or 2 sentences, oftentimes without really any form of metadata at all, about the video to give a general synopsis, and I'm probably going to hit 10 million views in August. I didn't employ this technique whatsoever, so
Who cares? Nickels and dimes, not a good point.
no, it's not a necessity. This isn't something that needed to be done, especially on a video about a man getting cancer.
All right, but if Jalen does it on every single video, I don't know why that would be a huge problem. Now, I get, dude, like Jalen made like a description. I don't know.
It just didn't need to happen.
Now, another thing he had a problem with was the title and the thumbnail.
Like, if you want to argue the description is cringe and it's written really, really badly and shit like that, that's fine. But I don't think that you like. I I don't think that's spam.
pretty much said that these were clickbait, and to an extent, I guess maybe it was, but at the same time, I purposely tried to avoid putting certain things in the title and thumbnail. The least clickbait title that I could have used in this situation was Technoblade has cancer. That could have been the title, and I just thought that that would look worse. I didn't want to put cancer in the title. I just thought that was wrong, although I did put it in the thumbnail, and when I was making that thumbnail, I was like, should I put this in the thumbnail? I mean, it's not clickbait, it's true, but I didn't want to have that in my title.
It's hilarious how within the same breath you invalidated your own point here. I mean, you begin by admitting, you know, you learned about this metadata spam, which I believe is actually against the terms of service, as a way to get your videos to perform better in the algorithm, right? You know, to get yourself at the top of the search results and to get suggested more and whatnot. But then you immediately turn and say, oh, that's not why I did it this time, guys. Believe me, I only did it because I forgot not to. My YouTuber
Alright, hold on. So if I go to Jalen's channel, are all of these videos the same metadata spam? Quote unquote. Hold on, I'm gonna go to like the Jaden channel and I'm gonna pull up
Video when I pretty much just made my video immediately, which to be
well, it's not on that one, but
Call Me
Carson. Yeah, it's the same on the Call Me Carson video.
Quackity's brother.
Quackity video. Yeah, they're all the same. That's just how Jalen makes the thing. Hold on. So,
Over 1 year.
here. Let's leave my team out to dry for a second. Like, this is just a normal description. That's not even a lot. Do you know what like an average description for me looks like? Am I metadata spamming?
Story.
Do you see anything wrong with that? This is like my Jalen paragraph. Art. Additional material. Citing other videos. Like, I don't know. Like, I really don't think I have... I don't have the leg to stand on here. I have like really orderly metadata on my stuff. Oh, John put the thumbnail back to the green one. Weird. Why did he do that? Now they look out of... I don't know, I don't like that. Put that back, John. What the fuck?
Just copied by...
Why? Why have you done this?
By...
It's so weird. They were so nice. They were all blue and shit. Now they're green. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. That's just what my videos look like. This one's probably bigger. I literally like cite places to go for more information. I don't know. So I'm sorry, I can't really get super duper upset.
I was
that that's here. So Dreams merch is actually good. Now some of you guys might remember a few months ago I made a video calling Dreams terrible merch, or I basically said that Dreams merch is bad, and Dream responded to that video. He admitted and watched it was overpriced. Like, yeah, you could say like this sounds kind of spammy and this is just stupid shit being thrown in there. But I don't know. It just looks like she's not good at writing. It like actually, hold on.
wrong, okay? I admit it. Now, some of you guys might remember a few months ago when I made this video saying that Dreams merch was terrible, that this was the worst YouTube merch.
Wait, oh my god. You know what this is? This is the text version of a daily commentator video. So Dreams merch is actually good. Some of you guys might remember a few months ago I made a video on Dreams merch where I basically said that Dreams merch is bad. So Dream responded to that video. He admitted that the merch was overpriced and that he would be lowering the price and offering a better design. I wasn't actually expecting him to do that, but he did. The new Dream merch is actually pretty good. So good, in fact, that I bought the Dream 25 million fleece hoodie. This is like a fucking daily commentator account, like talking like wait, hold on, that's so fucking funny. Oh, that's so funny. It just sounds like a daily commentator repeating themselves to hit 10 minutes, but like in text form. It's like this is like an early version of the script that was dropped in there. Where is Medicare going to be streaming at? On the Medicare channel. Just go to... Mr. Medicare. If it ever pops up. Wow, Jesus Christ. Did he get banned before he went live, or is his channel just that dead? That's not it. There we go. The Ice Cream Social. Yeah. Let's finish off this video.
Reflexes just didn't kick off, man. I would have believed that if it came down to, you know, accidentally leaving in like a template description, which automatically happens on YouTube. I would have believed that because honestly, I can understand that. But no, you typed this shit out, you pressed enter, saved it, and allowed that to stay for hours. That was not a fucking accident, okay? It wasn't. You're only saying this now because you don't want this to continue being a talking point against you.
Now, as me and Optimus were arguing, I started to bring up some of the videos that he's made because he's made videos on killers. I've done the same. So to me, I was kind of like saying, why can you make a video on this, monetize it, have a kind of clickbait title and thumbnail, but I can't do the same? What's the difference? And I guess the difference was just time. He waited to make his video when I pretty much just made my video immediately, which to be honest, I probably should have waited, but I wasn't really thinking about that.
It's funny how you pretend you couldn't have made a better title considering Technoblade, you know, wasn't in my title at all, has nothing to do with that. Wasn't in the thumbnail of this video either, if you didn't notice. Wasn't in the description, and actually, if you can check, wasn't even in the tags for this video. This video still isn't monetized, and it's raising money for charity. This video is still gonna do fine. And honestly, if this video got 10,000 views in the first day, I really wouldn't give a shit, okay? But if performance is what really matters, I'm actively disproving your point with my video. No, man, that was not the only point, okay? You took a cancer diagnosis and had a video hours out, you know, from all this. After you had shit on other channels for milking the situation, you turned and did the same thing that a lot of these other channels did. That was the main point. If you're gonna milk a topic for views, fucking own it, okay? Don't try and play both sides.
To me, this was just another daily video about something I wanted to talk about. It was just another trending thing in the Minecraft community. It was not my intentions at all to benefit from Technoblade's situation. I just wanted to get another video out.
Oh, it wasn't my intention to benefit, guys. You know, I would never try to benefit on something like this. Says the guy who spammed the whole video full of metadata to get their video promoted about a cancer diagnosis
Oh my god, that's
right after it happened and right after they shit on
so
other people
bad.
for doing it. It was absolutely your intention, okay? And you actually really proved that when you came to Twitter and shared these screenshots where you flexed the fact that it was your best performing video of—
Oh my god! Oh my god! Why would you do that? What?
your last 10, and you flexed
oh my
thousands
god!
of likes,
I didn't
which,
even.
pathetically enough, also
Holy
included yourself.
shit!
But remember, right? Haters just gonna hate. It wasn't
Oh
my.
my
It wasn't my
god!
intention to benefit. Haters
hold on.
gonna hate.
Fuck
Look
you! I'm sorry. You got to see that on main screen. Jesus.
Flex happened, and right after they shit on other people for doing it. It was absolutely your intention, okay? And you actually really proved that when you came to Twitter and shared these screenshots where you flexed the fact that it was your best performing video of your last 10, and you flexed that it had thousands of likes, which, pathetically enough, also included yourself. But remember, right? Haters just gonna hate. It wasn't my intention to benefit. Haters gonna hate. Look how great my 1 out of 10 videos doing. Fuck you guys. This is so great. You know, I'm making so much money off this one, man. I'm getting so many clicks.
A few months ago, we had a falling out. For some reason, the dude just stopped liking me. So I just see him replying to the tweets, just like hyping people up, supporting what they're saying, and I tell him to end his life, which is something I've done a couple times, and I'll admit that was wrong. But yeah, that ended up getting my Twitter account suspended, which is probably a good thing because I have a Twitter addiction. I'm on Twitter all day, pretty much every day. And what people don't understand about Twitter is it's not the same as YouTube or Discord or real life. Twitter Twitter, you're meant to be toxic. When people have different opinions, they don't just say, okay, they fight. They fight and they force other people to share their opinion. That's basically the goal of Twitter. You're trying to convince people to believe what you believe, and nobody ever backs down. If you back down, well, you're cringe. You're a loser. So with that mindset, it can kind of explain why I continue to just fight with people, because I'm trying to convince them, hey, I'm not the idiot here. The other guy is. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not a hypocrite. That guy's the hypocrite.
Twitter can be whatever you really want it to be. I mean, yeah, it is toxic. I'll give you that sometimes.
Dude,
but if you really want to contribute to the toxic...
How does Turkey Tom get that much interaction and he doesn't fight anybody on Twitter? I just want to know, like, can you explain that phenomena of how Tom doesn't fight anybody on Twitter and it's such a fucking successful 44K
Not only that, but I'm gonna fact
account?
here too. This fat piece of shit literally fucking earlier said I'm oozing with estrogen.
Fuck you, Hassan Piker. Jesus, thank you for becoming a member. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call a kill shot. Yikes, Jesus.
You slimy Weasley fuck.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call a kill shot. Yikes.
Thanks, Tip.
Toxicity, that's cool. I don't care. But, you know, probably half of my tweets are just about rap music and Kanye West and other artists and shit. You're making it out like you get on Twitter and you just gotta fight. Like, there's nothing else. If you're not fighting with another creator and making bullshit points, you're not using Twitter properly. I mean, you can't sit here and defend telling someone to fucking kill themselves multiple times, lying about shit that I said to make yourself a victim, and painting a situation as something it's not as, oh, well, you know, that's just how Twitter is, man. Also, you go on to say that people who back down on Twitter are cringe and losers and whatnot. But isn't it kind of a cringe mentality to assume that quote-unquote backing down on Twitter makes you a fucking chump? Like, dude, we are talking about social media. It is pixels on a screen.
Yep.
You allowed this shit to cause a mental breakdown for you. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know, I'm not going to sit here and shit on you for that because it's honestly sad, but the reality is you need to take a fucking step back. You need to spend less time on YouTube and on Twitter trying to get a video out every day and spend more time doing something else, because this shit is, it's getting to the point where it's rotting your brain, dude. This just isn't fucking right, man. So this is a segment of the video I also never thought I was really going to have to make, but I don't know if this was really common knowledge before me and Tipster both put it out. I actually tried to reach out to Jaden before any videos were made on one another to try and, I guess, squash everything that happened on Twitter. I had heard from Tipster. If you don't know who Tipster is, he's another commentary YouTuber. Tipster had come to me and told me that, you know, Jaden was very emotional on Discord and had a pretty big...
So glad I chose to delete my commentary Groot Twitter account. That's pretty based. Have a mental breakdown due to severe social media scrutiny. Sigma grind set number 631. Based.
Big issue with what unfolded on Twitter, and I thought I was pretty understanding. I'm gonna go ahead and show the DMs and everything of all of this. I directly tried to reach out to Jaden through Tipster. I don't really have, you know, personal connections with Jaden. As far as I know, I don't have this person on Discord. I don't have, at least at the time, you know, both of their Twitter accounts were suspended or deactivated or whatever happened. It appears that at least one of them is back now, but there was no real way for me to reach out to Jaden. Hi, kitty. I'm sorry. The cat just literally jumped right in front of the mic. But anyway... So, of course, through Tipster, I tried to reach out to Jaden to clear everything up, because, honestly, this wasn't that big of a deal. At this point, like, it could have just been left to Twitter, it could have just been over with, but no. As I'm going to show you in this screenshot here, I tried my best to get everything settled with Jaden, and Jaden is making it out as if I did not reach out and is trying to make this point that, like, you know, I didn't try to help. That isn't the case at all. Me and Tipster actually...
Well, Jalen just admitted in our chat that that is the case, so...
We're both very concerned about Jaden's mental health, because obviously this was a mental breakdown. This should have never have happened. But of course, this is getting pinned back on me like I'm some heartless piece of shit who just simply didn't care, when that's not the case at all. And then, of course, Jaden dug themselves an even...
Yeah, I didn't see... I don't know if Jalen said publicly or anything. I'm pretty sure she's been pretty forthcoming that Optimus did reach out.
Even bigger hole, really, in all of this, when they just recently tweeted as I'm making this video, this guy's a complete snake, I don't regret anything I said to him, basically referring to the fact that Jaden doesn't feel bad for telling sensitive society to kill themselves. But hey, wait, don't you guys remember something? Hang on, let's replay that video real quick.
I tell him to end his life, which is something I've done a couple times, and I'll admit that was wrong.
oh, I shouldn't have said that. That was wrong of me. I shouldn't have, told somebody to fucking kill themselves. Oh, but hey, now that Optimus is making a video on me and, he's not forgetting what I said, fuck it, I don't regret what I said. He deserved it. He had it coming to him. He's a snake, right? That's pretty funny, Jaden, because all you're doing now is proving my point even fucking harder. All you care about is getting a quick vid out, getting some clicks, and that's it. That's the only thing you give a shit about. There's no morality to you as anything here, as your persona online, nothing. If you can fucking, beat somebody else down and tell them to fucking kill themselves because you don't like what they said about you online, that's fine, because, you can apologize for it in a video tomorrow. Oh, but now that Optimus is making a video on you, fuck it. It's mask off now, right? Jaden then leaked these DMs of them and Tipster, where they basically openly admit that Jaden turned down.
Wait, what's this? I got Optimus on me, then Blacks, John Swan. I don't think I have a way out. I guess I could fight until the end. What the fuck does that even... Oh my god. Life is like an anime. Tipster, just calm down. Breathe. Just don't assume the worst. Optimus is actually asking me if you're okay right now. People might think you have a bad take, but nobody hates you. Sends a screenshot. Enough for the video, lol, Lamau. Holy shit. He wants to talk to you. He'd be willing to do a Discord call. Would you be willing to do a Discord call with me and him? We're going to try to help. I don't know, maybe. I'm on the right state right now.
Where they basically openly admit that Jaden turned down talking to me directly because, quote-unquote, Jaden wasn't in the right state right now, okay? I could have understood that if a video didn't get uploaded merely hours later, with my logo in the thumbnail and my name in the description and my name repeatedly brought up in the video, where you're basically fucking misconstruing the truth of what happened in the situation to make me look bad for what happened. Because I was never, this could have not even been a video. Like, if we could have worked this out in private, this would not even be a video uploaded on my channel right now, and this wouldn't even be an issue. But you turned down talking to me directly so you could shit out a fucking quick video, and you completely stoked the flames 10 times more. Like, this went from a simple fire pit backyard barbecue to a fucking wildfire because of that video. And because you turned down solving the issue with me because you weren't in the right state. Let me ask you this. You weren't in the right state to talk to me on Discord peacefully and resolve the issue, but you were in the right state to make a fucking, 4-hour marathon to run this video out real quick? You were in the right state to, make...
Alright, Optimus, calm down, buddy. There's no fucking way that it takes Jalen 4 hours to make a video. Dude, I don't think anyone in chat bought that one, dude. I don't know about... Yeah, I don't think that's a believable one. And by the way, that goes for most daily commentators. It's not a Jalen thing. I honestly, Blacks tells me he takes like 8 hours to make a video. I don't believe that either. I could do it in like 4.
Make a fucking video to me where you quote-unquote apologize, aka you shove all accountability out of the way, make it out like you did nothing wrong, and paint me as the bad guy in the situation. But you weren't in the mental state to just talk this out with me. Oh.
She actually said herself that she spent the time to make the video after I told... Oh my god.
Okay. But it's alright, Tipster kind of exposed the real reason that this all happened, okay? The real reason why Jaden has my name in their mouth so fucking deep. Why Jaden has, been dodging everything that happened. Last night, you were so worried that @SubToOptimus was gonna do a video on you, and now you just gave them a reason to, when you literally could have just settled this feud last night. I tried to help you, Jalen/Jaden, but you can't help those who don't want it. And then, of course, Tipster, who, by the way, I just want to give a shout out to Tipster here. Tipster is a genuinely good person. I've never, in a million years, expected to meet somebody so actually kind-hearted and down-to-earth. Tipster is one of the best people that I've had the pleasure of running into online. I'm not just saying that because, he's helping kind of defend my name in this situation. I have been cool with Tipster for a long time. He unironically gets a lot of shit that he does not.
Tipster's the nicest guy on the internet that so many people fucking hate for no reason. That's how you get in trouble for being on the... That's how, if you get kicked from the homies, dude, then you like hate him for life, but everybody else loves him.
Not deserve on the internet from people. He is honestly a nice person, and he really does like to resolve these kinds of issues, because that's the person he is. So I do want to give a massive shout out to Tipster for all of the help, and for just genuinely being a good person. Do you need to talk? I'm here if you...
Tipster's a crisis actor. I don't know why I said that, but that just made me laugh. Fuck you.
You need me. It's too late. It's all over. Optimus is coming for me. I tried to stop you. It's fine, I just need to ignore it and continue uploading. So first and foremost, it's too late. It's all over. Optimus is coming for me. What the fuck kind of statement is that, bro? This motherfucker is talking about me like I'm the Gestapo, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the fucking secret police. I'm making a fucking YouTube video, my man. It is a YouTube video. In all reality, I don't even think this is gonna destroy your career. Would I be totally surprised if your credibility was ruined after this? Not really. But this is a fucking YouTube beef. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, come on, it's all late. The Optimus is coming for you. That sounds like some shit that a criminal says when the police are closing in on the fucking criminal hideout, bro. Like, come on, man. It cannot be this genuinely deep to you. I don't know. Anyway, it's fine. I need to just ignore it and continue uploading. Yeah, you sure did that when you uploaded this video full of bullshit to your channel. So all of this really
All
happened,
I know about
okay?
Optimus is that he keeps that thing or.
Oh, he keeps that effing horser. Bitch, I got that horser on me! I got that horser on me! Oh, man.
To defend themselves, not to apologize, not to make this situation right, not to, save face, but so I would not make a fucking video on them. Well, guess what, Jaden? You got exactly what—
Dude, I don't know. Augie told me this on the stream the other night. Apparently a horser just means like a gigantic cock. I didn't know that. I had no idea that's what they meant by horser. I just didn't know.
You asked for, okay? This video is not coming down, okay? And I'm gonna tell my side of this, because you're not gonna sit here and bullshit on a video like this to both of our audiences, by the way, considering, yeah, there is gonna be crossover in this. And if you're a fan of both of us, I don't care if you're a fan of Jaden, man. You don't have to unsubscribe from him. You don't have to unsubscribe from me. I'm not asking you to pick sides. In reality, you're not involved in this situation, man. You continue to enjoy YouTube as you please, but dude, you're not gonna come at me like this and expect for me to just shut the fuck up. It's not going down. It's a shitty situation, and honestly, I wish Technoblade obviously the best in this whole thing. Cancer's not something to take lightly.
Yeah, we all agree with that. I guess that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the stream, because Medicare's going live in 5 minutes, so I want to leave you guys a good pathway to get a snack and go to the bathroom before the ice cream social. This is Destiny, and it's on Fortnite. I'm flagging his account. Oh, man. Alright, gamers. I do think... Have you heard from a Lucid? No, not at all. Let's go. Is there anything else anybody has any questions about before I dip? I'll stay for like 3 more minutes. Let me pull up a song. Actually, what? No. I want to go to the bathroom. Fuck you guys. Why did that pop up? Here we go. Later, gamers.
Bitch, I keep that horser on me. I keep that horser on me. Bitch, I keep that horser on me. I keep that horser on me. Speedway, gas station. No, I keep that horser. I don't even know what happened, but I keep that fucking horser. Bitch, I keep that horser on me. I keep that horser on me. Bitch, I keep that horser on me. I keep that horser on me. Speedway, gas station. No, I keep that horser. I don't even know what happened, but I keep that fucking horser.
Cloud on the internet, you know they click. Feeling like COVID, cause bitch I am sick. Feeling like Pat, cause my name is not Rick. Keep the wood in her mouth like a popsicle stick. What is a horser? I couldn't explain. Wonder what really was going through brain. Had my head hurting, that shit was in pain. This shit took off like a runaway train. I be getting mad when Call of Duty lagged me out, bitch.